Hello, everyone. Welcome to Map to Love with Katherine Nichole. I hope you're enjoying this new, fresh Lionsgate energy. But no matter what time you're guided to this, it's the right time for you. Time is an illusion, energy is fluid. This video is timeless. So, this healing and release will include everyone from now until the end of time that ever listens to this video. That's the intention, that's the declaration. This is a full moon healing release with an intuitive card reading and channeled guidance. I am going to take my time with this healing and release. This entire video will focus on healing. It's imperative that we take the time to heal and nurture ourselves in order to stay balanced and live our best life. We will pull some cards, get channeled guidance, balance our chakras, release anything that needs to be released, heal it, and bring our bodies back into full restoration. I am a facilitator of healing and a witness of change. All you need to do is believe it. Believe that the release has occurred. Believe that the healing has taken place and that you have the power to heal yourself. Believe that you were meant to live your best life. All you need is a witness. I am your witness. I will cite the resources that I've used in the comments below. I will timestamp when the meditation and healing begins so that you can come back to it as often as you want. I really encourage you to open up your line of communication with others, share this video, comment on this video, have conversations when you're out and about with your friends and family at work as you feel guided. It's really important and it helps us all grow because we're all unique and we're on this journey together and we all have things to share to help one another. I've been through many things in my life, many traumatic things, many heartbreaking things, hard, challenging things, and also many joyous things and abundant things and loving things. I've been through it, maybe not exactly the same scenarios as you, but I've felt every single emotion. I've felt loss, I've felt pain, I've felt anger, resentment, and regret. But I've learned to transform all of that into the light, into peace and happiness and contentment and understanding and wisdom. And I just want to help as many people as possible. I'm looking to grow my channel and include more things, topics that you want to talk about. Some issues that are coming to mind that Source is giving me right now is abandonment, control, authority, relationships, body image, self-esteem. Just any topic that you're interested, I would love to hear about it because I will tailor make a reading and channel guidance on those topics, and I will be happy to do that. So I'm opening it up for that, for you to comment on what you would like to see and experience. I am going to get the all signs readings out very soon in the next week for a special one that I actually had the idea of. I haven't seen it out there yet. I think it's going to be a lot of fun for each sign, and you can listen to your sun, moon, rising, and Venus and whatever other aspects in your chart to give you more clarity. And I actually was given the confirmation just a day or two ago from a colleague and friend of mine. Oh, why don't you do this? It's not being done right now. I haven't seen it. And I said, wow, I had that idea a couple weeks ago. I better go with it. So I'm sharing it with you because Spirit's giving you confirmation in different ways. Songs, people, nature, animals, the birds are talking to me. I mean, it's everywhere. So in your dreams, in your daydreams, in your thoughts are giving you the guidance you need. And it's all you need to do is believe that that's the guidance for you. If it feels like truth to you and resonates with you, it's for you. You know, not everything in this reading or healing may pertain to you. You may have already gone through it and healed from it, and that's wonderful. It's just a confirmation. You may be going through some of these things right now and wishing to release and heal certain things, or this may happen in the future, and you can always use this as a reference to come back to. And I invite you to do that because there's a reason I was guided to do this. I was going to do a reading this last weekend, and I didn't have any service, and it was really crazy. And then I had people in town, and I wanted to enjoy that, and I did, and it was wonderful. And then now I'm here, and then I understood why, because then I got all these other downloads and channel guidance, and which cards to use, and which books to reference, and how the healing should go. So sometimes things don't happen right when we want them to for a bigger and better reason. So the changes you're going through, the things you're experiencing are for your soul growth, are to better your life, to move you into a new life, a new level of existence. And this is what's occurring right now. So I just want to make sure that you all know that I appreciate you. And we're just going to get started with this. First of all, we're going to get an energy read with some cards, and then some guidance from spirit and our ancestors and loved ones on how to use this energy right now, how to use this full moon, whatever full moon is coming up. It doesn't matter which one, because I'm going to say this is timeless. So if you've got a full moon coming up, you don't have to wait for it. You can intend it, and it happens right now, and it'll always be for highest and best. The healing that occurs, always for highest and best for you. And it's always your choice. You have the power. You are the magician of your life. You are in control. Okay, so we're going to get a card on where the divine feminine is at and where the divine masculine is at, and see if there's any similarities. Divine feminine right here. Your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. So Capricorns are very nurturing, earth energy, feeling grounded, stable, secure, really, really happy with your progress, divine feminines. And you should, and just know, like I talked about, patience, right? So sometimes it doesn't happen like right when we think it's going to happen, but it is paying off. And you're going to start seeing, if you haven't already, divine feminines, little glimpses of it, big glimpses of it. Abundance coming in, the fruits of your labor being realized, things manifesting into the physical reality. So these are all the things that why this release, and why it's so important to take time to allow ourselves to heal and to really work on ourselves. To me, I'm feeling that the divine feminines have really worked hard on their inner light, on their intuition, understanding their emotions, and they're really in a good place of balance. And your hard work, working on yourself, working on creative projects, working to bring your family together, whatever it is that your spirituality, whatever it is you're working on, it's paying off, divine feminines. It's paying off. The divine masculine right now is confidence is your key to success. So I don't read these upside down, but because I pulled it upside down, that's what the divine masculine has been working on. And that's what this healing release is going to help you with, divine masculine, or the divine masculine within yourself, divine feminine. You guys can look at this reading in any way you want. You can look at the divine feminine and divine masculine within you and how to heal and balance that so that you come into alignment with who you really are. And you can also read it as looking at what's going on with you and what's going on with the person of choice. So confidence is your key to success, new moon in Leo. So this is honing in on all that energy that's happening right now, divine masculines. Be confident. Use this energy. Some divine masculines have not been so confident, not trusting themselves, feeling like they're stuck, like they don't have the power to move forward. Well, Spirit's telling you, you have the power to move forward. You can use all of this beautiful Lionsgate, Leo type energy, this confidence, feeling strong and stable, standing in your power. I've been having dreams again. I know when I'm leveling up because I have dreams where it feels like a power or an entity is overcoming me, is taking me over, is pushing me down. I can't even open my eyes, even though I know that, and I can tell you guys right now for a fact that this 3D reality and the spirit world are so incredibly close that it's unbelievable. Like I literally was being held down by a force of power, and I was trying to open my eyes in my bedroom, and I knew I was trying to do that, but they wanted me to stay there. So then I finally figured out that this power, what happens in my dreams, and this is the reason why I'm sharing this, because I feel this has been happening with the general collective in some way, shape, or form. And some of you might actually be having this dream. This may be very specific, so I want to share it with you because somebody needs to hear it. But in my dreams, I'm overcome with this powerful force. And I'm sort of like paralyzed, it feels like. But then I start levitating. And I'm always levitating. So I feel like that is a gift of mine, a levitation. And if you know anything about levitation, how I can hone in on that and work on that in this 3D world, please let me know. Because I'm excited by this. And I've had many, many experiences where I'm levitating. So all of a sudden I'll levitate and float all over the room. I'm just floating, right? I'm just floating. Everything else below me is chaos. And there's a storm and people are hiding under tables. I mean, my loved ones, my daughter, like people I love are hiding and I'm just up here in this peaceful bubble. Like, oh, it's going to be okay, guys. Like so I always know when I'm leveling up, and then I finally knew that it was my own power that I was afraid of. It was my own power that was trying to integrate into me, and I was kind of pushing it away and not allowing it. So I'm sharing it with you because sometimes it is overwhelming when we step into our power and we realize how powerful we are and that we are creating our own reality. And it takes a lot of courage and strength to move forward in that. In this world, the way that most people believe, yeah, that's different. But be different. Be the difference. Be the example. So as a collective, the hard work is paying off, and confidence is your key to success. Now we're going to get some guidance from the angels. Well, doesn't matter if they're upright. Take them upright. But this is the Saint and Angels deck. I'm just going to see what the main messages are for the Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine. So keep up the work. Don't give up now. They're saying don't give up now because like you're almost there. You have what it takes. Believe in yourself. You have what it takes. So for the Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, this. Okay, there we go. Okay, Divine Feminines, messages from your angels and saints. Let's see what they are. Don't compromise. Saint Agnes of Rome, don't compromise your integrity. Don't compromise who you really are, Divine Feminine. Don't give up. Don't compromise. Stick to what you know is truth for you and what works for you, and do not compromise yourself. Healthful eating. Saint Raphael, the Archangel. So Archangel Raphael is with you to help you. Some of you are needing to adjust your diet. Something that I noticed about myself, and I feel others, I've heard others share this, is as they evolve and as they level up spiritually, that food that doesn't serve them, although might taste good occasionally, and I believe everything in moderation. I don't believe you have to be restrictive on everything, but it's eating a higher vibrational diet, a more vegetarian diet. My daughter and I recently, and it's her that's inspiring this, is eating a lot healthier. I mean, we ate healthy before, but there was still junk around, and we are, I think it's pescatarian. I'm not exactly sure what it is. Well, mostly vegetarian with seafood, let's put it that way. And it's been pretty easy to do. So whatever it is that needs adjustment in your eating habits, maybe giving up some addictions to sugar or alcohol or something, and eating more fruits and vegetables and high vibrational foods will help you gain clarity and help you come into balance so you can really be strong in your convictions and feel good about yourself. So the angels are with you, helping guide you. And everyone's going to be different because everyone's in a different place. But whatever that means to you, just add some more nutrition to your diet, add some more protein. Somebody needs to add more protein to their diet, and you know what it is, right? You know. Look deeper. Look deeper. Dive deeper into your emotions. You see how your guardian angel is saying, dive deeper, because there's still something to learn about yourself. There's still something about this situation that you're inquiring about that needs you to look deeper to it. See things from a spiritual perspective. Bring yourself into balance so you feel good. Don't compromise your truth, but at the same time, look a little deeper for more truth. That's what I'm feeling. Look a little deeper. See things from a spiritual point of view. There's something about your emotions, or something about a replay keeps coming back. Someone keeps coming back in your mind. Something keeps reoccurring in, different people, but similar ways. So it's look deeper at it, because there's something else to learn. And once you do that, you'll be able to fully move forward and into this next part of your life. And retreat. When you're doing that, sometimes we need to take a little time out for yourself. Remember, Divine Feminines, that it is important to take time out for yourself. Like I said in the beginning, it's important to heal. It's important to take care of yourself, nurture yourself. Perhaps you've been so busy that you haven't really been eating at all. And it's really important that you eat, because that's how you're going to have the energy. If you want to help others, as I know you do, because you're all wonderful and beautiful and nurturing, and you want to move forward and reach your goals and live your best life, well, we have to sometimes take a step back. Take time for ourselves. Go out in nature. Take a bath. Whatever the retreat means to you. Go on a little trip if you can by yourself. And don't compromise. Don't compromise yourself in what you know to be true. Divine Masculine, commitment. Yeah, you made this commitment. You took this oath, this commitment to yourself. This commitment to be the best version of yourself. To move forward with confidence, with your sword of truth. And commit to the things that you commit to. Stick with it. Commitment is very important. For some Divine Masculine, you have made the commitment to be with this woman and child or children, and it's time to follow through the commitment. Another message for the Divine Masculine is make a commitment to balance the Divine Feminine within and nurture your inner child within. And confidence is your key. Sign from above. These are your guardian angels saying they're giving you the signs. If you start seeing numbers repeating, particular animals or birds or little critters, they're all speaking to me now, coming out of the woodwork. But the signs are there. Songs, dreams, it's all coming to you. If you could just see it and see the simplicity and beauty within the signs that are coming to you, so that you know and you're confident on the commitments that you will be for your highest and best. But the signs are with you. They're giving you the signs. They're speaking to you. Oh, look at that. Divine Feminine got retreat and Divine Masculine got pause. So it's really important to pause and reflect. Your guardian angels are with you, wanting you, Divine Masculines, to pause and reflect and just sit for a moment. Some of you are just having a hard time relaxing. It's like you can't even relax and appreciate what you have. You're always on to the next thing, or what's next, or what's the next new thing. It's time to take a pause, take a breath, enjoy the beauty, appreciate what you have, even if it's just a little bit. Just appreciate that little bit. Appreciate the love that surrounds you. Appreciate all the beauty that surrounds you in Mother Earth, and all the love, the unconditional love from the universe that's being poured around you, Divine Masculines. Just appreciate it. Pause a little, take a little break, go out in nature, go for a hike, allow yourself to relax. Yes, because this is going to bring you peace. Many of the masculines I feel as a general collective and personal people in my life, they're very much in their heads. And you need to balance that, your head space with your heart space, and find that inner peace. You're being gifted by the Holy Spirit with peace. And look at this. To me, this is like prosperity, hope of this new life, purity, starting over again. The age of innocence, like going back, nurturing your inner child, being innocent again, but also wise and confident moving forward. And this full moon release, this healing is going to bring you peace. The signs are with you. Stay committed. Just like Divine Feminines, don't compromise. Look at your diet and see where you can improve it. Take a deeper look and take a time out. And the signs are with you, Divine Masculine. Take a little pause. Go within. Find your truth and move forward with peace and confidence that you are on your destined path. We're going to get some messages from the Angels of Abundance for both the Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine now. Divine Feminine. And Divine Masculine. Okay, let's see what the abundance angels have to say here for the Divine Feminine. Raise or promotion, congratulation, an increase in your abundance flow awaits you. This is a result of your positive focus and willingness to take action based on your divine guidance. Keep up the good work. Your hard work is paying off. Yes! Abundance mindset. If you think of your abundance as something that happens in the future, then it will always be one day away from you. See, feel, think, and speak of abundance as something you already have in the present moment. And that is what you will experience. Yes. Focus on your priorities. Where you put your focus is where you receive your outcome. Your priorities are calling you, which may produce a feeling of anxiety unless you give them the time and attention they and you deserve. Even a small amount of time devoted to your priorities will help you feel better and more confident. And I'm hearing an extra, a message is you are a priority, Divine Feminines. Divine Masculines, release jealousy. Jealousy is an affirmation that you don't have something and that the universe manifests exactly as you affirm. Let other people's successes inspire rather than frustrate you. If they have it, so can you. Listen to that abundance mindset. Cooperation instead of competition. What is yours, and no one can take it from you. There is no need to compete, and there is an abundance for all. You have complete access to unlimited abundance for yourself and to share with others. With cooperative partnerships, you can accomplish anything. Wow. Visualize abundance in all forms. God gave you such a great spiritual power that everything you visualize eventually becomes reality. Hold a steady vision of that which is beautiful, healthful, positive, and filled with blessings, and that is what you will experience. Yes. Yes. Now we're going to move to for everyone, for the Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine, for all. We're going to get some messages, first from the Fifth Agreement cards. Like I said, this is meant for healing, spiritual growth. I almost said spieling. Maybe that's a new word. And so we're just going to get some messages from Spirit. Well, the kitties definitely wanted to come. So cats might mean something to you. Hot air balloons. Opening the box. Stepping out of the box. Birds. Seeing hearts. And then flowers. And having some coffee. And something about writing down what you need to do each day. And every day make sure that you're loving yourself. Is what I see immediately, but I'm just going to read them now. I don't take anything personally. Nothing others say or do is about me. This awareness gives me immunity in my interaction with other people. I am immune to others, to their opinions and their emotional poison. I don't take anything personally. Heaven is all around me. Heaven is a point of view, a state of mind. Heaven is where I feel communion of love with everything in existence. Heaven is all around me. The truth has set me free. Lies no longer rule my world. I see the truth and follow the truth by following my own heart. The truth has set me free. Today is the day of my last judgment. Today is the very last day that I judge either myself or anybody else. It's the day that I accept myself just the way I am, and I accept everybody else just the way they are. The reward is my eternal happiness. Today is a day of my last judgment. The message is from the Well-Being cards, Abraham Hicks, Law of Attraction. If you haven't listened to any of those videos, they're on YouTube, they're everywhere. I encourage you to do so, whichever ones you're guided to, because they have really helped me a lot on my journey to open myself up. And we'll just see what ones come out. The General Collective, what are the best messages that you have right now during this time? What are the best messages you have during this time? The harder I push against it, the more I attract its essence. When you find some unwanted thing that you want to shout no at, shout briefly and then turn your attention to the thing that you do want. Any attention to anything is a practicing of the vibration that will bring it unto you. So if you're pushing against something and you're focused on what's not working out and what you don't like and what you don't want all the time, then that's what you're going to experience. But if you can turn your attention to then what you do want to experience and what's important to you, then that is what you will experience. It's law. It's universal law. It is not my responsibility to convince anyone of anything. Make your decisions about what you want and set out to create the life experiences that you choose, and allow others to do the same. My future is not about my past. Life is only about now. Nothing has ever happened has anything to do with now, unless in my now I continue to think and speak about it. Fresh new thoughts today will always give me a fresh new experience. Through the corridor of my joy is the pathway to my desire. Look at that. Looks like a cute little couple walking in the rain under an umbrella together. Finally in union, the shadows and light, the feminine and masculine within, walking with your divine partner. Through the corridor of my joy is the pathway to my desire. Most say, when I get that, I will be joyful. But you must be joyful first. You must start with the determination that I will not settle for less than feeling good. I will not settle for less than feeling good. Should be all of our mottos. We are going to get one last message for the General Collective for this portion of the video from the Sacred Vision cards, and from your ancestors, your loved ones. I'm going to give you a message right now. What's the highest and best message? It's this one. I kept calling my name. Oh, and it's joy. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful joy. Innocence, nurturing the child within. It's number 18, so that's a number 9, bringing things to ending that need to end. Joy, the great white hope. The mind that sees a thou is more understanding and compassionate than a mind that sees an it. We are all a part of the whole, and as such are deserving of mutual respect. The buffalo is the Creator's gift, and the mystical white buffalo, the covenant. The great white hope is a bringer of joy remembered. As you hold a white buffalo calf sleeping trustfully in your arms, you overflow with gratitude. You understand the compassion of prayer. You understand that your evolution must not be confined to your own learning, for we each have our own song to share. The tiny butterfly of transformation is upon you. but the luminous halo of faith protects you. You know that death, transition, is your ally and your final teacher. Pray for the betterment of wrongs that you see all around you, and embrace that which symbolizes the holy paradise on this earth. Painted white, your face symbolizes the trust you have in the goodness of all that lives. Walk in the beauty all the days of your life. Wow. What a beautiful, beautiful message for everyone. Allow yourself to transform. Allow yourself to live your best life and live in your truth. So I'm going to move on to the next portion. I will be using some cards as I was guided to for the healing aspect of it, what's being healed, released, restored. We are going to be talking briefly about Reiki and energy work, briefly about Theta healing, and then we will do a guided meditation into the seventh plane of existence where the Creator lies. And then we will do our healing and release work. I invite you to continue and listen to the next portion and come back to it at any time. I appreciate all of you so very much. Okay, we're going to briefly, and I am going to cite these, but this is the Reiki Healing Bible, and I really liked what, briefly it has to say to explain to people if you don't understand what Reiki is or what energy work is, or you kind of understand, you want a deeper understanding, you want to experience it yourself, now is an opportunity to do that for free. There's no cost. I do appreciate any donations you give because it helps me keep the channel going and do more. I would like to purchase more equipment so I can do like the videos and show my face and do some sacred sexual healing type stuff. So I really want to move forward and with any ideas you have. So this is all part of it. It's all part of working together and why I was drawn to doing this. Reiki is a system of energy healing using spiritually guided life force. It's a tool for self-awareness and transformation. It's practiced throughout the world. It's not affiliated with a religion or religious practice. It's used in hospitals, private practice, self-care, and in conjunction with many other therapies. And as always, if you're having a condition or you're feeling off, please seek a doctor's help, medical advice. But any energy work and holistic medicine can really pair well with that. I'm going to read just a little bit from this. Reiki is a system of healing that has been developed to bring us directly into contact with the creative intelligence and the vital energy of the universe. This is achieved through a series of transmissions from a Reiki teacher designed to reconnect us to the universal key, or Kai. It is then practiced by developing our awareness with our own energetic self. And so it's really about bringing you into balance, helping you understand that you can heal your own body, that you have the power to do this, and releasing loneliness and feeling like you're isolated, and releasing pain, releasing suffering, releasing these things, and reconnecting with who you really are. It's a way of bringing us back home, of reconnecting with the essence of who we are. Reiki is a way to remove the veil that prevents us from experiencing the union with the divine. As we begin to wake up to this idea and walk its path, the veil becomes thinner and thinner. We begin to see that it was our fears and beliefs and limitation that created the veil in the first place. So Reiki is a doorway that can reconnect us to the very place we came from. It's a doorway home. And I firmly believe that all these different healing modalities is just a way to bring you back home. And like I said in the original things that I was talking about, if you want to see, that's the Reiki Healing Bible. That's kind of what it looks like. I have a lot of different books on Reiki, but that one I was guided to. Everything I do on this channel, everything that I share with you, whether it be out of a book or the channel guidance, or out of anything, is always guided by Spirit. I want you guys to know that everything I do is guided by Spirit. So I'm going to just briefly discuss Theta healing because we are going to be using that in this healing. Viana Stibal was the one that was channeled all this information on theta healing. And you can definitely go to thetahealing.com to get more information on this. But I'm going to give you a brief description in one of her books in my training. Theta healing is a meditational process that creates physical, psychological, and spiritual healing with focused prayer through the Creator. When we connect to the Creator of all that is, our brain waves automatically go into a theta state of mind. In this mind state, you can create anything and change reality instantly. The Creator has freely given us the fascinating knowledge you are about to receive, and the healing you're about to receive has given me the ability to do that. It's changed many lives, and it will continue to do that. And if you know anyone that's experienced theta healing, they will tell you it is instantaneous. It is a beautiful experience. And I want to share something with you that I'm guided to share. Is I was working with holistic healthcare centers in Illinois, Dr. Kimberly Leopold, and with different patients that were in there, and I used theta healing on people that I had just met, just come into contact with, and they really truly did receive immediate healing, immediate results, immediate release, immediate understanding, a shift in perception that changed their entire world. And it was such an incredible experience for me. And then even going in and doing energy work when I had no idea what was going on with certain people in their bodies, and they were receiving the acupuncture, and I went in when they were sleeping. They wanted me to come in, and I received my guidance and then gave it to them at the end, and it was like everything that was related to them. Like this one gentleman, for example, I had no idea anything about him. I just went in, and he was ready to receive, and I went in and did the healing, got my information, and then shared it with him. And where Spirit wanted me to focus was in his knees. They kept saying knees, 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 and I went to his knee, and then they said right knee, and I focused on that. And then when he woke up, he said, oh yes, I'm getting surgery in 2 weeks on my right knee. So what I was there to do, and the reason why I was there at that moment, that perfect moment in time, and he was open to the energy work, was I was getting him ready so that he could heal faster. And another woman, I had the pleasure of seeing her a week later. She was developing a sickness again that is somewhat reoccurring at times, and she didn't want to have that. And also she was burned from essential oils. Always be careful because they can be very powerful. And I, along with the acupuncture, I did some theta healing work and some energy healing work with her. And I saw it being healed instantly. I saw it, never coming into existence, the particular illness. And when she came back a week later, I had the pleasure of her telling me, yep, burns went right away, just as you saw. Everything that you said that you told me, your channel guidance is right on. The things, I repaired a hole in her heart, like things like that. She was like, and what it pertained to, right on the money. And then she never did develop the shingles, and they just went away. And so, wow, how powerful is that? How cool is that? That I can be help facilitate that her body can heal herself, and that I get to be the witness of that. It's amazing and incredible, and I'm just so happy to do this, and I just wanted to share that with you. So now I'm going to take you, now that you have a brief explanation of how this works and how theta healing works, is what we're going to do is I'm going to take you on a guided meditation into the theta realm, into the seventh plane of existence, where the Creator relies, the creative energy of all that is, and where unconditional love is. And when we reach that place, it's just really meditation is using your imagination, going with it, going with the pictures you see. Some people see colors and balls of light. Some people see nothing. It's just a feeling. It's whatever it is for you. Take that in, that you are receiving it. You are being healed. Things are being released. And then the proper downloads to where you're at now, new belief systems, new ways of thinking will be integrated into your form. But all of this only occurs for your highest and best. And anything only occurs when you say yes. So all you have to do is say yes in your head to the release, or yes in your head to the download, or out loud, whatever you choose. But I encourage you to find a place to relax if you can. And I will be playing some theta healing music that I was guided to on YouTube. And I will be playing that in the background. And there may be times where I am more silent in the healing, in the meditation, and I will try to turn the music up a little louder. And that's just because I have the way that the Creator speaks to me is I have a confirmation that I receive that I know when it's done. Like I'll get my confirmation when everything has been released, and I'll get my confirmation when everything has been restored and healed. And so during that time, there may be moments of silence, and that's just your time to take a breath and just enjoy the relaxation. I'm not exactly sure how long this will go because it depends on what the Creator has in mind, but you can always come back to it at any time. I am playing pure Theta waves, music to manifest spiritual awakening and connection. It's by Sonic Elevator. Okay, let's get started. Just take a few deep breaths for me. Just breathe in and out. Close your eyes. Find that inner peace. Imagine energy coming up through the bottom of your feet from the center of Earth and going up out of the top of your head as a beautiful ball of light. Imagine that you have the power to connect like this. Take a deep breath in, and on your breath out, release. Release all that's not serving you. Release the tension, the stress from the day. Another breath in. And take a breath out. On this third breath in, really take a deep breath and release out of the bottoms of your feet. Connect with Mother Earth. Imagine that you're connecting with her vital energy that will bring you into balance. And once you connect to that vital energy, I want you to imagine, take a breath in and imagine all that vital energy moving up through the roots, up through the bottom of your feet, activating all of your chakras, moving up your body, healing you, restoring you, revitalizing you until you reach your crown, the top of your head. And allow that energy to shoot out above you, out to the universe, to God, to the Creator. And imagine that you, your inner self, your inner you, is protected in a beautiful white crystalline gold bubble, in a ball, a sphere of protection and safety and love and peace and tranquility. And you're in this ball, and then you start moving through space and time, moving through the first plane, the second plane, moving through this 3D reality in the third plane, moving through the fourth plane, the masters, our ancestors, the fifth plane of the ascended masters. You're passing through. If you see any angels or guides or loved ones on your way, just acknowledge them, appreciate that they're there to help you on your journey. Just keep moving through. You may see balls of light. When you come to a thicker, more jelly-like substance, that's the sixth plane of existence. This is where all the universal laws reside. Just keep moving through that. moving through that energy, thankful that the universe is working with you, helping guide you. And then you'll reach the seventh plane of existence. You may see a big ball of light. You feel different. You feel lighter. You feel peaceful. And all of the unconditional love from the universe, from the Creator, from God, is being poured upon you, filling up your every cell. And just allow yourself to sit in this peace. You can come here anytime on your own. This is available to you at all times to be in this peace. And when you're ready to come into balance with yourself, you just bring yourself back down. Bring this energy, this unconditional love back down into your heart space. And bring yourself into balance with clarity and knowing that you are the creator of your own reality, that you are the truth, that you are perfect health, and you are happiness, and you are abundant, and you are at peace, and you are in balance. Now I'm going to go through what Spirit has laid out for all of us in the channel guidance for you. I'm going to be using the Soul's Journey lesson cards as I was guided, and we're going to go over as a general collective the important things that are being released and healed and restored in you right now. Forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. And I'm just going to lay the cards down, and I was guided to use them all. Denial. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. Change. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. As I'm saying these things, as I'm giving this information to you, all you have to do is say, yes, I release that, and I bring in this new clarity and thought about that subject. That's all you have to do. Because the healing is happening right now. Discipline. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. Doubt. I release the need to know all the answers. Adversity. I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. Indecision. I use my intuition in all aspects of life. Pride. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. Fear. I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. Guilt. I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. Loneliness. I know that I am never alone. Blame. I accept responsibility for my well-being. Envy. I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. Grief. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. Judgment. I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. Worry. I am learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. Regret. I know that I cannot change the past. And let me add, the power is in now. Failure. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. Purpose. I know what I am here to do. going to talk about the chakras now. And I was guided to pull some cards from my tiny little crystal card deck. And I was guided to pull a chakra card from each of the chakras. And we're just going to talk about that right now. First, we're going to talk about the base chakra. It's red. The element is earth. This is about security, foundations of life, trust in life, ability to manifest what you need. It's really about feeling good in this physical plane. It's about your health and vitality as well. And the card that came through for your root chakra that was most important for the general collective to understand and heal in this time is acceptance. Innocence and the ability to see one's gifts are indicated, as well as protection of spirit guides, good luck, and an increase in self-esteem and confidence. So you're going to be blessed with good luck, protection, confidence, and gifts. You allow yourself to heal and accept things as they are, and accept that you can only control what you say, how you think, and what you do, and how you react. And that all else is part of your destined plan. Accepting who you are, being confident in who you are, and moving forward. The second chakra is the sacral chakra, and it's orange, and its element is water. It's the sexual organs and bladder. It's about, in the root chakra is kidneys and adrenals are the main ones. And so the second chakra is sexual organs and bladder. Emotions, self-worth, sexuality, open expression, being able to give and receive. And the card that came out for the sacral chakra is impasse. You always have a choice. You can change your mind, and the power is in now. You always have a choice. It's time to choose what's best for you. What is done is done. This card can indicate the end of great emotional upset. The power to change direction for the better is supported in rest. Your angels appear to protect you in the long run. This is a detour, not a no. Be in the here and now. Things will change. Go where you are led for now. Where is your heart leading you? Where is your heart taking you? That's the direction you go. See this? There's a full moon in the background here. This full moon is to help illuminate what's really going on and what the truth really is, so that you can move forward. The third chakra is the solar plexus chakra, and it's yellow. The element is fire. It's the spleen, liver, gallbladder, and pancreas. It's about power, control, identity, empathy, relationships, activity, and ability to accept others. The card that came out for your solar plexus chakra is dissipating. Allow gentle flight to your thoughts. Canary yellow supports the creativity and daydreaming. Recognizing the difference between a daydream and a well thought out plan is key, as creativity must be freed from its cage. So there's something that needs to be freed, some creative thought, something that you've been wanting to do. Free yourself. The fourth chakra is the heart chakra. It's green. The element is air. It's the thymus and physical heart. Unconditional love, compassion, healing, warmth, ability to transform energies with love. The card that came out for the heart chakra that's being healed is victim. To grow into a tree, a planted acorn must be fully brown. A green acorn is an indication that you may need grounding and a more solid plan to achieve what you truly desire? Are you trying to create something before you're ready to do so? It's about having patience. It's about planting your seeds of attention, cleaning up your thoughts, bridging that gap from your mind to your heart, letting go of codependencies, letting go of addictions, letting go of the poor me, knowing that you have the power and control to take charge of your life, heal your heart space, and open your heart again to love. The fifth chakra is the throat chakra. It's blue, and the element is the ethers. It's the thyroid and vocal cords, communication, expression, creativity, ability to speak your truth, and connection to the outside world. And the card that came out for your throat chakra, again, it looks like he's reaching for the moon. I will show, and there's spirit guides, like I'm reaching for the stars, I'm reaching for the moon, is impatience. So again, allowing things to come into fruition. Sometimes like from the beginning reading that I did in this video, it's important to have patience, knowing that in divine timing, all will come. Don't pick your fruit before it's ripe. Your desire to create may overpower the necessity of aligning with divine timing. The time to shine will come. Move with that energy and not in front of it. Being present has its own reward. Again, a reminder that the power is in now. The sixth chakra is the third eye. It's a violet, purple color. The element is none. It's the pituitary gland. Conscious perception, higher mind, intellect, and intuition. The card that came out for your third eye chakra is forgiveness. Amethyst protects us from toxic situations. This card indicates healing and allowing yourself to return to the natural state of peace once again. Remember, we never forgive others. We only forgive ourselves for loving others who betrayed us. This is a time of personal evolution. Wow. Beautiful. The seventh chakra is your crown chakra. White or gold is associated. The element is none. Again, this is the pineal gland. Self-realization, human perfection, awareness of eternal self. And the card that came out for the seventh chakra is creation. You are the creator. You are the magician. You have all the power within you to create your own reality. Letting go of old ideas and allowing new growth are primary now. The mission you have been on may be complete. A new dawn is coming, and it's time to open yourself up to divine inspiration. The message here is let go. You no longer need to be the warrior. Wow. How beautiful is that? You no longer have to carry the burdens alone. You are never alone. The crystal cards that came out to help you with this process, help you heal, release, understand, grow, and move forward in expansion into this new life are black tourmaline for grounding, protecting, and calming. I am protected on all levels. Black onyx, encouragement, protection, and strength. Black onyx, I draw strength from my past experiences. Carnelian, physical vitality, grounding, creativity. I have inner peace and joy. Golden tiger eye, protection, creativity, balance. I am filled with warmth and light. Green jade, abundance, protection, harmony. My relationships are filled with harmony and good fortune. How light, awareness, calming, spiritual. I am attuned to pure, infinite energy. Botswana agate, emotional healing, universal love, creativity. I gently release and heal emotional issues. Apophyllite, spiritual connection, intuition, visions. I trust my intuition and divine knowledge. Clear quartz, amplifies, enhances, and heals. I am radiant. I am a radiant being filled with all frequencies of light. This is what's being gifted to you. And again, although we did the release, I am going to do this one more time to confirm that we have released all of these and transformed them. And then I will program the downloads. And like I said, it's up to you to say yes or no. You don't have to say yes. The power is being held by you. And I will, once I get to the download portion, I will read what downloads I've been guided to. And if any of you feel that this would be beneficial for you to focus on your own life and get very specific and dive deep and find the root of everything, the seed of everything, to remove it and replace it with something much more beneficial for you and allow healing, complete healing within your body, mind, and soul, please reach out to me. Please email me and we will set up a session. And whoever is guided to do that, you know who you are, and I will be happy to facilitate this and be your witness. Right now, I'm going to turn up the music, so if you want to listen to the music, you can. I'll put it here so you can hear it. And we are going to do some pulling now. I release resentment, regret, grudges, I release denial and fear and doubt. I release indecisions. I release my ego. I release guilt. I release loneliness. I release the blame and judgment that I've put on others and myself. I release envy and jealousy. I release grief. I release any seemingly failures that I've experienced in my life. I release worry. I release my need to conform. I release any confusion. I release a victim mindset. I release impatience. I release relationships that are not serving me in my highest and best. I release the past. You can add anything you'd like to that you want to release right now. And I just want you to breathe into this, and just every time you breathe out, release, and just continue the process. And now that you've released, we are ready for the downloads. I understand what it feels like to be totally connected to the creator of all that is. All you have to do is say yes in your head or out loud for any of these that you wish to bring into your form. I know how to be totally connected to the creator of all that is. I understand what it feels like to allow the creator of all that is to show me what's in the body, mind, and soul. I understand the definition of abundance. I understand what it feels like to have abundance. I know how to live my daily life in abundance. I am abundant. I know how to accept and receive healing from another. I know it's possible to accept and receive healing from another. I am now receiving acceptance. I understand what it feels like to be balanced. I know how to be balanced. I live a balanced life. I understand what it feels like to be confident. I know when to be confident. I know how to be confident. I am confident. I understand what it feels like to forgive myself and others. I know true forgiveness. I know when to forgive. I know how to forgive. I know it's possible to forgive myself and others. I do forgive. I know when I'm healthy. I know how to be healthy. I know it's possible to be healthy. I am healthy. I understand what it feels like to have joy. I know how to have joy. I know how to live my daily life in joy. I am joyful. I understand what it feels like to love my fellow man or woman. I know it's possible to love my fellow man or woman. I understand what it feels like to have a mother's love. I understand it's possible to receive a mother's love. I understand what it feels like to have a father's love. I know it's possible to receive a father's love. I am lovable. I deserve love. I am love. I understand what it feels like to have wisdom. I know how to live my daily life with wisdom. I am wise. I am abundant. I am healthy. I am strong. I am youthful. I am balanced. I have clarity. I trust myself. I trust divine guidance. I am love. Just allow this healing, restoration, these incredibly beautiful downloads to be a part of you, to help heal you, to help give you understanding and clarity, and help you see the truth in yourself, that you are worthy, that you do deserve love, and that there is abundance for everyone. I want to thank you all for being here and experiencing that with me and allowing me to share my gifts with you. I encourage you to speak your truth, share your gifts, share your wisdom. And I appreciate the support on my channel and the comments that you leave. I love you all.